What's good, Internet? My name is attackslug, and welcome back to my Let's Play of WWE SmackDown Shut Your Mouth, the PS2 game playing it through a PC emulator, hitting up that season mode once again. I honestly can't recall just what happened yesterday. Yesterday was kind of a long day, and I recorded this the day before that, so I didn't even record one yesterday, technically, even though one aired yesterday, and I'll get into that in just a second. But let us try to refresh our memory. I want to say that Ric Flair decided to not be our manager anymore, and then we're going to fight Ric Flair in a cage match, but today we're going to fight Rob Van Dam, because, you know, fight forever. It's just RVD over and over again, and he can't beat me. Like, I don't understand why. It's not some fucking epic back and forth nonsense with RVD, it's just him getting squashed like a goddamn insect every time. So we're here at SmackDown, and and no opening promo, so let's go talk to Shawn Michaels again, because why not? Hey, we want some New Day. What's the matter? What do you want from the Heartbreak Kid? We already had this conversation. We literally already had this conversation. Did I not save the game last time? Like, what's going on here? That's smart. Always wise to aim high. But don't think you can be a superstar like me. Physique, agility, mic, skills, etc. Anyway, he can teach me a few things. Please do. Who do you think you are? I just told him I wanted to be just like him, but why would I just turn heel in the same conversation? Please do. Alright, let's work on your attitude. Having a positive attitude. I don't know, Sean, in the late 90s, not so much for you. Always stay positive. The power of positivity, says the New Day, and Shawn Michaels. Now, I'm pretty sure I saved last time. Anyway, more importantly, what's up? Welcome to Wednesday, you guys, and if you follow me on Twitter, which you totally should, you would have known that I was at SmackDown last night. I had pretty primo seats with Grim and Doo-Hop and Al. We're all kind of sitting in a row there, and the reason you didn't even... There was no way you would have spotted us on TV. I was literally sitting right next to the hard camera, like the part that shoots the show. Like that's the one part of the arena. They never show that part of the arena, because that's where all the camera guys sit. So I was sitting right there, and I have a video on Twitter where I'm just like, hey, the hard camera, and you can see, like, the fucking camera guys. It's amazing. So, we had great seats, but, you know, obviously weren't going to be on TV, but because you're sitting on the hard camera side, that means that everyone who does things and obviously is facing the camera for TV is all facing you. So it's like watching it on TV, but way better, because no fucking quick cuts. You're just on that one shot the whole time, and you're pretty close, and that was pretty cool. So, let's see. Where do I even start? Where do I even start? I suppose first and foremost, I want to take a little bit of a victory lap here, and for anyone who was in the building last night, in Philly, bit of a... I keep forgetting to change the fucking senton. I gotta do that. So, over the course of the show, they played the 2K17 trailer, obviously, as they would, because that game's out in under a month. Holy shit, under a month. So, they played the trailer, right? So, you would imagine that, you know, that plays during the TV commercials, you know, and so it was a cut-down version of the trailer. Now, honestly, I was like, alright, you know, they cut out the beginning part with the Goldberg and the backstage brawl, right? So it cuts right to the part where it starts with John Cena, right? So, you would think, okay, that trailer is like, you know, if you cut out that opening part, it's like a minute and a half, if that, right? And I'm watching it, and I'm sitting next to Al, and I'm like, alright, Al, here's the part of the trailer where they fucked up with the grand amplitude, right? Sitting there, waiting. It wasn't in there. They cut it out. And I laughed so hard. I'm like, how about that? Now, obviously, I'm not going to sit here and take sole credit for that, because obviously the internet was all up on them, on Twitter, and there were, you know, a handful of other people on YouTube who mentioned it, but certainly nobody railed on it as hard as I did, and that video did pretty well, so I'll take a little bit of credit for that, and I laughed pretty hard. But they, you know, most of the other stuff was, you know, still in there. So my memory on that is a bit fuzzy, and I wish I had recorded it and was able to compare it to what they put out on YouTube. I'm pretty sure they didn't have the part with Bayley in there either. And they might not have had the Becky Lynch part, but like the one part I was gonna show Al, and that was the Grand Amplitude, was not in there. It cuts from where they're all fighting and doing like the tag team stuff right to the part where Orton's getting suplexed, and that's the end of the trailer. And I'm like, wait, where is it? What the fuck? I laughed so hard. So I'm glad somebody is paying attention somewhere and go, wait a minute, you got the wrong guys doing those moves. Anyway, yeah, so in the arena, the dark match. Yeah, I totally, alright, my save file fucked up. My apologies, I had to do that all over again. I'm so just exhausted from last night. But I'm pretty sure I saved it. Like, I always save it. Anyway, let's go fight Ric Flair. After fighting RVD again for no fucking reason, let's go fight Ric Flair at Unforgiven. And RVD! Oh, wow, this is going to be a long day. Fighting RVD twice. I'm, I guess, going to be defending a belt against RVD for no reason, because he keeps losing to me, so that makes no fucking sense. But here we are, it's Unforgiven, with the creepy-ass CGI Austin face, which is still incredibly creepy. That's okay. Sure, why not? Alright, working double duty at Unforgiven, and let's talk to Shawn Michaels again. Just because he's standing there, and it's easier than having to walk around this whole fucking arena for something. It really is. How you doing? No. I don't want to have I'm the undisputed champion, first of all. I'm rated 99, second of all. And third of all, no, I want to... Okay. Okay. I'll go with you as your manager. What? I'm fighting Ric Flair in a cage match, and I'm fighting RVD. And I don't know what's going on now. What is happening? What is happening? I'm working triple duty? Because Shawn Michaels is an idiot? Is that what the thing is here? I don't know. Triple duty, you guys. Triple duty. Strap in. It's going to be a long one. It's already hot in here. I'm already sweating. So yeah, they had a Kurt Hawkins match that apparently people were saying had aired on the SmackDown Live pre-show, which I didn't know was a thing, but apparently it's a like, I didn't know it was a thing that airs matches. Oh, nice. It was a nice sequence there. I didn't know that matches aired from that, so that's weird. But, you know, we saw in the arena, he fought some jobber, and, you know, kind of got in his moves, and it was, you know, alright, but it was weird that they've been building up him for like 4 weeks now. They're like, Kurt Hawkins is coming to SmackDown, and then he fought a match on the fucking pre-show, and then they aired that weird fucking vignette for him on the actual show, and that was it. And I'm like, so the whole night we thought that Kurt Hawkins was going to be the tag team partner for AJ Styles, because, like, you know, that seemed to make sense because he was supposed to be there. But he was there, he just wasn't on TV, which was weird. Really weird. But yeah, that's... I continue my assertion that SmackDown is the better show, because, man, that was a hell of a lot of fun. Got to see the return of John Cena. That, like... AJ Styles, super over. Like, the crowd fucking loved him. It was great. It was fucking great. So, I had a hell of a time at SmackDown. And I always like seeing all, like, the little tiny details. Oh, there you go, Chris Jericho. Just done. Donezo. Chris Jericho is shocked. He is shocked, baby. I just beat the best in the world at what he does. And that is wrestling. Well, that was completely fucking pointless. I already have 2 more matches tonight, so that sucks. Let's try to not go lose this fucking cage match. Let's try. Let's try really hard to not lose this cage match. Oh, it has pinfalls. Never mind. Never mind. I can just pin Ric Flair. I don't have to worry about the whole cage escaping mechanic. I'll just beat that old guy's ass and then win the match. Because the other ones were all escape only. So that was the problem, is they were escape only. But if I can get a pinfall on Ric Flair, sure, why not? I've certainly gotten a number of pinfalls, or at least one pinfall, on the Nature Boy. So, just because he is the 16-time world champion, and he is the man, I will just have to beat the man. And then I will be the man. Anyway, yeah, so there's all kinds of, like, things that obviously you wouldn't see on TV that I always like watching. Like, all, like, the little production stuff. And really, right to the eyes. And certainly, he's begging off. And certainly, with the seats that I had a primo view of all that stuff, and it was really fucking cool. He reversed the stunner. How about one of these? Boom. Big old spine buster. What? Ric Flair showing no mercy here. And yes, so there was no dark match, because usually those shows have, you know, a match after the TV part ends of the show. But instead, we got a Cena promo about No Mercy, basically. Putting over, you know, his opponents for No Mercy in that triple threat. Which, him being in that triple threat makes a whole lot of sense, because he can be in a title match and lose and not get pinned. Because obviously he's going to film his reality show afterwards. So that is why they, you know, like if you're gonna have him come back and work shows for a month, and then, you know, work for the title, it makes sense to have it be a triple threat, so he doesn't just get another straight up pinfall loss to AJ Styles. So that was all pretty logical, and I enjoyed that. What I found the only part of this show that was fucking baffling, like, who the fuck cares about Jack Swagger? Holy shit. Like, pretty much no reaction. I mean, I'm not sure how it sounded on TV, and certainly everyone did the "We the People." But when he came out, everyone's like, wait, what? Jack Swagger? The hell? Baffling. Baffling. Destiny! Oh. Ric Flair actually giving me a pretty hard time here. Giving me a pretty hard time here. Let's keep hitting the 5-star slug splash. And kicking him in the face. There we go. Roll up. 1, 2. Got him on a roll up. On a roll up in a cage. Sounds so fucking pointless, but okay. So I do kind of want to watch that show back to see, you know, what actually made it onto TV, because, you know, sometimes it's kind of hard to tell when guys are doing things that, like, so, occasionally there's stuff going on, like, during the commercials that is not necessarily, you know, you're not really sure if they're back on the air or not. So I need to watch that back and see, you know, actually how it came off. Okay, yes, RED did get a shot at my belt. I don't know why, but he's gonna lose, but whatever. Sure, I'll defend it. I'm a fighting champion. So yeah, there was all kinds of, like, little stuff that, you know, you're certainly not gonna see on TV, like, obviously on purpose. So the Randy Orton, Bray Wyatt stuff. So there were a bunch of guys that walked from, missed that crossbody, that were, like, they came out from the back, like, during the commercial. A bunch of guys in black shirts, and they all kind of walked around past the announce table and then back, like, through where the timekeeper thing is, and then kind of went into the crowd, and we kind of weren't sure why. And I'm assuming they were there to escort Bray to where he appeared next to the announce table, right? But then the part where the lights go out for Bray Wyatt, like, you know, because of Bray Wyatt and all the fucking cell phone shit, it's you can't ever make it 100% dark in that arena, right? So I'm sitting there watching Bray Wyatt, and it goes dark, and I watch him dive under the ring for that part, which was hilarious. And I was like, yep. And then, so they had the end of that thing. Obviously, there's, you know, Big Eric Rowan and whatnot, and so they had that part. And then it goes to commercial, and, like, all these guys, I guess, walk back out to where he was, so Bray gets from under the ring, but you kind of, it's hard to tell because everyone is focused on Randy Orton leaving, and then Bray kind of just sneaks out with those guys, which was real funny. I think they also use those guys to escort Miz when Miz was leaving, you know, because those, like, I guess weren't the arena guys, because they all came from the back, backstage, so that was weird. Real weird. But I'd say overall, the one thing that I always forget to do is A, put RVD through a damn table with that wrong move. Human highlight reel. I'm not going to hit the 450 from on the table. Come on now. That's not going to win me the belt. It's not going to win me the belt. It won't. I'm pretty sure it won't. Oh no. I'm sorry. Not win me. Retain me the belt. What the hell was that? That fucking shitty-ass senton. I swear to God, I'm going to fix that today. Mark my words. I want one more table spot. I want it. Give it to me. Come on, RVD. Stop being a pain in my ass. There we go. I gotta stop hitting left. I gotta stop hitting left. It is the worst. I want that Scott Steiner fucking thing through the table. It's not gonna happen. So I gotta grapple him and hit right. The problem is I'm hitting left to go punch him. That was terrible. That was terrible. Oh no. We're gonna get our ass kicked now because of one goddamn mistake. There we go. Alright, alright. So, I'm gonna stand over here and... Nope. And hit right. No, I don't want to hit left, RVD. There we go. There we go. Nice big power slam. Now, I can hit the salt shaker and win the match. That's the plan. That's the plan. Two table spots seems appropriate for your title match here. For your undisputed title. Anyway, let us hit RVD with the salt shaker. Then pin him. And then we're done here with RVD for Unforgiven. Clean in the middle. And there we go, your winner, and still consistently undisputed champion, attackslug. So that was Unforgiven. 3 victories. Where does that leave us as we head into Monday Night Raw for the month of October 2003? That was 13 years ago. Holy shit, I'm old. And I'm fighting Rob Van Dam in a last man standing match. Fight forever. Seriously, I don't want to fight. He just lost to me. Why? And who would give him a shot at fighting me again? And here's Ric Flair and Vinnie Mac in the ring here. What's going on? Many prestigious titles. I hold 3 of them. And one of them is the tag... I don't hold that one. The tag team title. Many great tag teams have held this title. Sure. One of the greatest duos of all time has not been crowned the tag team champions before. And it's Vince and Flair? Yep, alright, yeah. That makes sense. Sure. A tournament for the tag team title. I don't have a partner. The tag champions has to return the belt. Well, luckily for me, I'm not a tag champion. They're just like, yeah! What? And we're going to be the tentative champions. What? Okay. Tournament by teams. Uh-huh. The winners will face us to determine the true champions. I can't stand their egos. But they own the tag team belts. Honestly, I don't really care that much about the tag team division in this game. So, that's only because I'm not a big fan of playing tag team matches in games where I can't control my partner. And then they can lose it. And then I guess I'm going to find a partner here. Kevin Nash or... Yes! Yes! Booker T, tag team partner. The Sluggaroonies, I believe was the tag team names. Yeah! Cool! Alright, now I have a tag team partner for this tournament. And we're having a 6-man tag match with Booker and Edge versus Farouk, Kurt Angle, and Test. What? You know what? I'm not even going to complain. I'm not fighting Rob Van Dam. That's all that matters. And I'm still hanging out in the locker room for some weird reason, but okay. And let us head to our... No, that's the VIP room. Let us head to our match. I don't even think Vince is going to be there, because he hasn't been there in months. So let us head to the match here. And we'll wrap up the show for today. So at least... Oh, damn! At least we didn't have to work that last man standing match, which I'm not big on into video games. Go get him, boys. Oh no! It's Test and Kurt Angle. I'm gonna get screwed here. But yes, certainly an enjoyable live experience at SmackDown Live. Had a good time. I can't pin him. He's not legal. He's not legal. And that was actually... I've been to, you know, a bunch of Raws. I've been to a bunch of house shows. I've been to a handful of pay-per-views. I've never been to a SmackDown. And considering how good SmackDown is right now, I'm super glad to have gone to a SmackDown. It was a pretty good time. I enjoyed it. Stunner! Got to see Heath Slater, the one-man band, baby. It was a good time. But I will say, as someone who has not been to a show since the debut of AJ Styles, that pyro that he has in his entrance, you don't expect it every time. And you would think he came out twice that night, that I would have, been, like, ready for it, but it takes you by surprise every damn time, and that's real funny. I'm like, wait, pyro, oh god, super loud. And the Kane pyro, oh, I'm sorry, they taped main event before SmackDown, so we got to see Kane versus Fandango, and it was like the Usos versus somebody, or was that on SmackDown? There was an Usos match that might have been SmackDown. I can't actually remember. But they taped 2 matches for main event, and I want to say one of them was... Oh no, I'm sorry. They taped Chad Gable versus... Or no, I'm sorry. Jason Jordan fought somebody, and I'm trying to think of who it was, and I'm blanking on it. But they taped their main event matches. And the Kane stuff with Breezango was hilarious. Was hilarious. They had like these Seinfeld poopy shirts. It was real good. And that Kane pyro is super hot when you're actually in the arena. Super hot. But if it keeps Kane off SmackDown, I'm all for it. But man, people still pop for Kane. It is hilarious. It's real good. Damn you, Kurt Angle. It's true. It's damn true. I want to tag an Edge. I want to tag an Edge. I'm getting arm dragged. DDT. I'm going to tag in Edge. There you go, Edge. Have at it. Beat some ass. You've got a finisher. Angle does not. So hit your finisher on Kurt Angle. Please. Or, get your ass kicked by fucking arm drag. I don't know. I'm not going to judge. Really? Really? Right into a leg lock? Seriously? Of course, he did a tag out now to Farouk. And I have a finisher, so tag me in. Whoa there, double team. Really? I can't move. Screw you, Farouk. He tagged in Booker T. I wanted the tag. Well, whatever. There we go. And still Farouk is like beating ass, so damn. Hey, Farouk. Tag me in. We all have finishers now. We all have finishers now. Leave my partner, Booker T, alone. We are part of the Sluggeroonies in this tag team tournament, which I don't know why we're in a 6-man. That makes no fucking sense, but what do I know? Can you dig that? There you go, the bookend. Alright, sure. Hit the bookend. Get the pin. Or tag me in. One of the... Yeah, okay. Sure. I'm gonna get tagged in and get the pin. And it's gonna get broken up. And the fucking rope break anyway, so who gives a shit? Who gives a shit? Tess has 2 finishers. He can do 2 big boots. I think that was his finisher. Hey, Farouk. How about... Oh, crap. Oh, crap. The Dominator. That wasn't the Dominator. What the hell was that? Hey, tag team partners, you idiots. You stupid idiots. The hell? How the hell does Farouk not have the Dominator? It's weird. Edge! What are you doing? Why are you beating me up, Edge? What did I ever do to you? What did I ever do to you? Ah, crap. There's Tess with the... Okay. Tess has the crossroads, apparently. You guys! We lost. You fucking idiots. You stupid idiots! Thanks a lot. Guys, thanks a lot for actually helping me out there. I got pinned by Test. Your undisputed champion got pinned by Test. What? That's a damn shame. Was that part of the tournament? Did we just get knocked out? Because I honestly didn't care that much. Alright, I am literally hitting save, hitting yes, hitting save, just to make 100% sure that I didn't Sin Cara this shit. Because I know I saved last time. I save between every show, and then you hit triangle, and then you hit save at this menu, which is the save and exit, and I know I didn't botch that, so I'm not sure what happened. My apologies for fighting RVD again, but it kind of is what it is. Anyhow, that's going to do it for today. Back to the main menu. I am your host, attackslug. Thanks for watching. More videos every day. And I'll see you next time, right here on this channel. And I'm out.